Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video is going to be another story time, and the title is The Buggy Accident. Let's get into it. Alright, so this story happened about 5 years ago, I think. Roughly. So, the base of the story is, what happened was, my brother, we eventually sold my Pee-wee 50 and like our little quad bike. My brother wanted to get like a buggy, so like, you know, a proper buggy with gears, with like a big roller cage and everything. And it was really cool. It was blue. I was like, oh yeah, this is awesome. You know, I was like, oh cool, I'm going to be able to have a go on this. So, brought it home, had a couple rides up and down our paddock. Yeah, it was pretty cool, I'm really not going to lie. And I think, might have been the second week we had it. We have like a big paddock out the side, and we've like mowed this big track. It used to be like our motorbike track. And we're missing one pair of the brakes. I think the back pair of the brakes work, but we're missing the front brakes. We had to get them ordered in. So that's it. So top of the range, little buggy. It was awesome. So my brother was driving around for a bit. Yeah, cool. And then I decided, oh yeah, I'll have a go. Bailey's like, because it was Bailey's buggy. So I'm like, okay, yeah, well, I want to have a go. He's like, oh yeah, but I'm coming with you. It's like, yeah, whatever, okay, cool. So I went for a bit of a ride, like, down the front of our yard, for a bit through the orchard trees. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm getting used to this is cool. But with the difference between this buggy and, like, a normal car manual is you could hold in the accelerator as you're changing gears, like, it didn't matter. And see, I was only, like, 12, so I didn't really know anyway. But anyway, so, and it's like, oh yeah, you're alright, let's go into the side paddock to the track. So, couple tracks in, it's like, oh yeah, cool, this is, you know, really cool, changing gears, good, you know, and like, you can skid out it and everything. It was bloody awesome as. Now, my parents were building our big shed, so my dad was on the roof of the shed. So, there's this one part of the track, it's this huge straight bit, and it's just this huge straight bit, you know, where you can go like your fastest, but then there's like a little jump, but you can't jump it because there's a fence. So the jump's about here, and the fence is here. So that's it. So you kind of go slowly over it and then turn like this. So that's it. You can't jump the jump. You can go fast along the straight, but when it comes to that jump, you kind of just want to glide and turn over it. Anyway, so cruising, flying. Okay, I'm not going to say cruising. I was flying. I was fucking flying. Flying down this straight bit. And I was like, yep, okay, getting ready to change gears. And I like went to put my foot on the brake first before I changed gears. And I was pressing it, and I was like, don't forget, my brother's beside me. I was like, Bailey, the brakes aren't working. The brakes aren't working. And I freaked out. So I changed gears down, and I didn't realise that changing gears down, because I think I was in third gear and I only had 3 gears, I went down to second and it started going even faster. I was freaking out because I could just see this jump, and like, if I jumped it, I could see this huge ant nest. It was like, like probably this high, and I was like, oh my god, if we hit this, I'm going to end up headbutting this post. Like, it had seatbelts and everything, but I'm like, I'm going to headbutt this post and I'm going to die. And I was freaking out, but I was like, why is it working? Like, I don't know. And I was like, I'm out. I unclipped my seatbelt and I actually jumped. I jumped out of the buggy. Like Vin Diesel. I was gone. I was out. So I jumped out while I look up, my brother's still strapped in, and he went flying into the fence. And Mum and Dad come running down. They're like, oh, are you okay? It's like a 2-week-old buggy. I'd hurt like my ribs because I like landed on top of the jump. I was like, oh yeah, I'm okay. I just flew out of a moving vehicle, but I'm okay. my brother, oh man, he was crying. He was like, my new buggy. I bent the steering and I ripped one of the front mudguards. But the funniest part is I jumped out. Do not ask me why I jumped out. I wasn't even planning on jumping out. I did it. I was out of there. That's it. We come back up to the house. You know, I had an ice pack on my ribs. Bailey was so angry. She's like, I'm never letting you drive my buggy again. And to this day, I've not driven his buggy again. True story. Have never driven his buggy again. So, yeah, it was not a real fun time. So, yeah, I kind of wrecked his brand new buggy. And the funniest thing is the brakes were working. But they don't work when you're pressing the brake and the accelerator at the exact same time. Because that's exactly what happened. I was holding the brake and the accelerator down at the exact same time, so I was pressing the brake going, why is it not working? It's because I was holding the fucking accelerator in. Oh shit. So that's why, see, that's it, but because I wasn't driving, I didn't know that you only use one, like if you're driving like an auto, you only use 1 foot for each thing, not 2 feet, because that's it, you could be accelerating and braking, but the brakes are hopeless unless you've got your foot off the accelerator. So that's it, a small mistake. So yeah, I got in big trouble and I bruised my ribs, so I paid for it. But that's it, the funniest part of the story was I jumped out of a buggy and I had no idea why. I freaked out, I was so scared of going through the fence. Because if we went fully through the fence, we would have like gone into our next door neighbour's house. And their house is old, so it probably would have gone straight through the fucking basement of their house. So that's it. It was interesting. It was fun, but that's it. Never got to ride the buggy again, which is sad because it was a lot of fun. But oh well, I got my license and I got to drive a real car. So, but yeah, that is the end of this story. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you subscribe to hear about new funny stories that I have every 2 weeks, and make sure you follow my social medias down below. Give this video a big old thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Keep it real, guys.